Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chris's Collection. Of course, I am Chris, and today we are playing Halo Reach. Um, I realize I usually do these things alphabetically, and Halo Reach is not, um, you know, alphabetically the first Halo game. I guess that would be Halo Combat Evolved, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. Let's just do this. So Halo Reach. Yeah. Story. What the hell? Campaign. Campaign. Right. Yeah. No, actually. Oh, is that the start of the game? Yeah, it is. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, I sorry, I'm sounding like an asshole right now. Halo was something that I was very aware of. It was obviously something that um, Halo Reach was coming out. I was not a huge Halo fan. I think as I've gotten older, I've come to appreciate the series more. Um, at the time of this recording, Halo Infinite is coming out along with the launch of the Series X, and I'm super stoked for that. But yeah, Reach was, it was Bungie's last Halo game, and I remember all the E3s leading up to it. They were like, "This is it. This is our last Halo game," and then they would go on to make Destiny after this. And I was like, "Cool, okay, I'll get it." Prequel to the whole series. Because again, this was I mentioned this in earlier episodes of like Gears of War. This was something that these companies were doing. They were kind of like, well, we don't have they were just waiting for the next gen to come. So rather than make like Halo 4, and the irony is they actually would make Halo 4, they just decided, well, let's make Halo Reach instead. And it was Bungie's way of saying, bye. After doing the Halo trilogy and ODST, this would be the last one. I hate yawning. Oh god, I hate yawning when I'm recording. Sorry about that. So, this was like obviously super hyped, and I actually went to the midnight because again, this was around the time period of my life where I just had nothing really to do. It was 2010, so I really didn't have anything to do, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I can go to a midnight. Because I like either was not in I think I didn't have school. Yeah, I wasn't in school because I had finished my courses for undergraduate college in like the summer, and I was just waiting for my master's school to start for me to graduate. And so yeah, I wasn't doing anything, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll play this or whatever. I'll go to the midnight. So I went to the midnight, and it was cool, whatever. But like, I remember not really giving a shit because I'm like, I mean, I like Halo, but I'm not like super stoked that like, oh god, midnight worthy. I was just there because I had nothing. It was like a Friday night or a Thursday night. I had nothing to do. But yeah, I did take it home, and I ended up really enjoying it. I ended up really enjoying the game, and I thought it was like a really fun addition to the series. And I really like it when like this felt so much like what a prequel does, like what a good prequel does. And a good prequel like goes back in time and kind of like alters the way you see future games, or the future story. And I think this game did that very well, and it added such an emotional aspect. Like, basically, I know this might be controversial, but this is like a better Rogue One. Like Rogue One, I actually don't like that movie. I love Star Wars, but I think like the characters are kind of boring. Like, they really just don't have personality, in my opinion. Everything is dictated. Like, everyone acts the way they act because the script says this is how I have to act. Like, there's no actual, like, if you break down the characters themselves, there's nothing there. I mean, Cassian Andor is pretty cool, and, there's, like, Jyn, I liked a lot. And I think, like, they could have, there's so much more they could do with her. for the future, more so than Cassian, to be honest. But anyway, the point is, Halo Reach, I felt, did that kind of like direct lead in to like the original, like Rogue One did, better. Like I gave a shit about these people and like their story, and at the end, I mean, I don't want to spoil for anyone who's never played this game, but like the ending fucking kicks ass. It's like so emotionally epic and badass, you know. Anyway, but yeah, so I did pick it up. It was fun, you know. It was one of those things that I did do, and you know now, Bungie's fine. They're doing their Destiny, and you know I think they just released a bunch of. Actually, it's really funny. A friend of mine just texted me and was like, "Dude, I don't like the new Destiny expansion or like whatever they did." I'm like, "Oh fuck, I'm sorry, man," because I'm not really into Destiny myself. But anyway, so I'm sorry I barely played, but that is my story. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, we'll be back later this week with some more Halo. There's a lot of Halo. This is like pretty much the Halo month, with like a couple of Lego games near the end. You guys will see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later this week. Take care.